Hi everybody, this is Diane. I'm going to be doing some work on the next two Woodlands journals. But first I wanted to show you a small haul that I got at the thrift store last week. I had Layla with me and we had to stop at Salvation Army and drop some things off. And then we went inside. She had some of her own money to spend and she found a little soft stuffed bunny. And she bought that. She loves stuffed animals. But I found a few things too. Someone had donated a ton of Reader's Digest books, and I had to look inside the dust jacket. They all had their dust jackets on to find the ones I liked, and so I came home with 6 of them. So there's one. And I have some of these denim-y looking ones. I think I already have a blue, but I really like the blue one because it looks like jeans. But I hadn't seen the brown one. I have red and green, and I just put an orange one in a bundle for an owl kit. There's this one, and that one, and that one. I do like to use the Reader's Digest covers. I picked up some Christmas placemats. Each one is different. They were bundled together, but each one is different. And I thought they would make nice covers for journals, and they'll probably go in Christmas bundles in my shop. Maybe I'll use one, I don't know. I like this one with the plaid at the bottom, and it's got gold lurex thread. And this one. And then lastly, I got these 2 books. This one is Grade 4 Common Core Assessment Record Book. It was only 50 cents, but I liked the pages. I already took the pages out, and then I decided I would show it to you, so I kept the cover so I could show you. But it's just got different colors and the spaces for marking things and recording things, and I thought it was really fun. Very different. I'll have fun with that one. Just putting it in journals. And then this one is music score sheet, manuscript paper. So I'm going to copy dye some of this. This one's guitar. Oh, it says guitar manuscript paper. I didn't even notice that. That's fine. So I'll copy dye that, some of it, and have it ready. So that's what I got at the thrift haul, or the thrift store. Now, let's look at these Woodlands books that I'm working on. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do today in this video. I made the covers yesterday, and I've done some work today. So I took one of the Reader's Digest books. This is one I had in my stash. It wasn't a new one, but I just got this same pattern in gold. I just showed it to you. And I added this Mrs. Coggs image. I backed it with a piece of patterned paper and this word, wonder. And I put some fabric on the spine and some lace. I didn't cover the end papers. I did add this book plate and some rickrack and an old library card pocket. I covered this and added a label up here to cover up the name of the book because it didn't have anything to do with Woodlands. And I'll put a library card in there. For this cover, it had the chipmunk on it. So I just cut out this frame with my Cricut, and then I put it through my Big Shot with a floral embossing folder and rubbed some ink over it. And because of adding this over here and taking the book apart, it was very off-centered. There was this big open space over here. So I added this crochet trim and like 2 different kinds of crochet trim to kind of even it out. There's a different fabric on that spine. This book is called John Burroughs America, and I pulled out a vintage library pocket to put in here, and this is the one I pulled out, John Burroughs America. So I put it in there and I let the title show. Just added a little washi tape to cover something up there and to accent it down here. And I added this book plate. On the pages, I have done the pockets like I did on the first, like I did with the first Woodlands journal that I did, and I decorated them. I added a pocket on the back. I did a little stamping, added the fabric flips. I added the big vintage crochet pieces on one edge of a page. So I think they're going to look really neat. They're different. Each page, each signature has a different type of crochet trim. I added the little clusters, fabric clusters. And that's it. Most of them have wallpaper borders for the back pocket. There are 2 wallpaper borders in each journal, and one of these beautiful artwork images. This was a very wide border, way too wide for this. So I cut it down, and I cut this piece off the bottom and sewed it to the top and made a nice little pocket. And this one, probably go like this, So it had some pretty high parts, and I just took one of the smaller, the narrower pieces, and I still cut down part of the bottom, just to make it fit on there. So I'll just take one of these books, put the cover aside, and we'll see what else we have to do in here. I think that I will add something here that you can journal on. Maybe I can use these prompts. I had printed these for a previous journal that I just did not too long ago. I think it was the Sunny Sam journal, and I had duplicates of them. I printed 2 for some reason. So maybe I'll just use some of these. And I can use some of my little pieces. I have a lot of little digital pieces that I fussy cut, and pieces that I cut out of books, things that I stamped. It's kind of big. I have some stickers. It's a sticker with a pretty green mushroom. I want to use those little Denison stickers. Where did I put them? Must be I got them out already because I knew I wanted to use them. Here they are. Put a deer over here. I'm just getting a paper that I can use for gluing. make sure I use some of my Woodlands washi tape. Oh dear, here it is. I got so much stuff on this table, you guys. Orange piece first. Last week it was very hot, but like I said, it didn't bother me as much because I stayed inside with my air conditioning. But yesterday and today, it's not as hot, but it is humid, and even with the air conditioning running, it just feels hot and humid. I feel better right now because it's actually running right at the moment, but you know, it hasn't been that bad of a summer. I have this mushroom piece that I want to cut, and I can use it as a tuck spot, one piece in each of the journals. I just need to know, oh, how about this page right here? This is the smaller of the book, so I'll use this part here. And I don't really want to put it on just like that. I'll have to reinforce it. Just going to cut out some of the white spaces around this fern. Just some of them, the bigger ones. I had to go get my photo taken for my driver's license this morning. Got that done first thing today. I was the first one in the parking lot besides the people that work there. It opens at 8:30 and I was there at 10 after 8 because I knew it would fill up fast, and I was right. Parking lot, it's a small parking lot, started filling up fast before it opened. It was filling up. So I was the first one in the parking lot, but not the first one in the building, so I was the second one to get my license there today. That's pretty good. Do some inking on here. Just do a little inking here because there's some white spaces on the ferns. This came out of a book. Where'd my glue go? Here it is. Oh, my glue stopped coming out. There we go. That's better. That's a charming little pocket. What is it about mushrooms that we love so much? They just have beautiful shapes and colors. I'm answering my own question, aren't I? I don't like mushrooms to eat. And probably the most beautiful ones are inedible. I don't know, but I love the images of them. I just love Woodlands images anyway. Ferns and mushrooms and the forest floors. I just love being in the woods. I loved taking walks in the woods with my husband when we were camping or picnicking. Okay, so there's that, and I can put one of my pretty tags in there. I have a card of fibers that I've been using, and I'm not sure where it is. It's buried. So I have a few pieces I can use, and after that I'll have to wait till I clear my table off a little. This hole is partially blocked by my collage, so okay, got it through. Give it a little haircut. There we go. I'm just going to fold this. I don't want to cut it off because it identifies the tree. This image came from a vintage field guide for trees. But if I fold that caption up, it fits perfectly in there. Might as well do that for the other envelope I have. Maybe I'll save this one for the other journal, and I'll put this black and white one in here. The other one has the other signature has a different size envelope. This is wallpaper and the back is gray, so I think I need to do something to pretty that up. I could make a tuck spot there. And put a writing spot here. Just looking for something I can use for a writing spot. It's a digital paper, a portion of a digital paper that has lines on it. I put this image in that corner and this image in that corner. love the way the brown ink sets off that light blue. I like brown and blue together. I'm having trouble with this nozzle today. Kind of getting aggravating. I'll have to take time to clean that. Before I glue that down, guess I would want that down first. Need something smaller, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So let's just glue this down. Make a little tuck spot. I don't need to ink around it. Okay. I'll put another Denison sticker on this page. I put a mushroom on the other one? Yeah. Let's do something different. Got lots of mushrooms. Let's put one of those ferns on there. I haven't used one yet. Put that label there. It's just a label I've had in my stash for a long time. I don't know where it came from. So I got all of the fall pages, the autumn fussy cut pages cut from Eclectic Eggplant, and I've cut some of the flowers, but that's just going to be an ongoing project until I get everything cut, and I'm not in a hurry to get it done. It's just something I do when I'm watching TV. But I have all these beautiful elements for fall, so why not use them? Let's see, I'm not going to put a tag in here until I do all 6 signatures, the 3 from this book and the 3 from the other book, and then I'll figure out what's going to go in the back pockets. There's one book page that I know is, I have to like cover it completely on the back side. Might be in the other book. Well, this is one. It's got this beautiful mushrooms on this page and eels on this page. I don't think you're going to find eels in the forest. So I have this page, which was the trees on lined paper. So I'm just going to cut that down to size and cover this with it. Okay, I'll just measure it. That'll be easier. Okay, so I want it to be like 4.5 by almost 6 3/4. The other book, I think it is, has a page out of this same nature book, Nature Encyclopedia, and it has dinosaurs on the other side. I can cut it just a tad shorter. Just a smidge. And just a smidge narrower too. Okay. Okay, I was printing these pages on the back of some of the digitals that I printed. May have been for the other journal. No, it was this. I have the William Morris fall-looking prints, or not fall, but Woodlands, and I printed the trees on the back. But for some reason, this one came out. I must have counted wrong. Or else, sometimes my printer takes 2 pages at a time, so maybe one got printed without the trees, and then a plain white one got printed with the trees. But anyway, I knew I could put it to use. Looks like I'm running low on this tape. So I'll just leave that like that. Where does this go? Here. Okay. Why isn't this one stamped? This page should be stamped. I didn't stamp all the pages in this book. So, let's do a little stamping. I mean, I only stamped on 1 page per signature. But I must have missed this book. I love this deer. Now these are the newer Stampin' Up! Stamps. It's probably been a few years, but they are very sticky. See? They stick to your fingers, they're so sticky. It's actually sticky. They're not just cling. That one, this is the one I stamped. I'll do a bunny. And some trees. Okay, now let's see what else we have to do in this book, in this signature. Got the stamp. I put it in the wrong place. Doesn't really matter, but it's just me. Well, this book has 2 book pages for this signature. I'm going to leave this in. I'm just going to move it so they're not right together. And I am going to put a little animal sticker on this page. I have a cute little fox and chipmunk here. Put the pin in this so I don't have trouble with this glue bottle. And I'll put a little squirrel on this page. Feels sticky. Oh, washi tape. I should put more washi tape in that signature too. It's just something I don't think about. Some hedgehogs would be nice with some mushrooms. You need a pocket here. I've got these beautiful illustrations from that, or the paintings from that art book. I would definitely have to cut them. They are big pages, big pictures, but if I could find one, look at that. That should be folded into a book, into a signature. I'm going to do that. It's just so beautiful. I'll use that. Got a little white at the top, so I'm going to trim that off. And there's a little white at the bottom. And I need it to be less than 4.5 inches. Oh, there's a deer there too. Oh, there's a lot of deer. So I'm going to cut off this part that doesn't have, but the trees are so pretty and colorful. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to include this little deer. Get some of the trees. A little bit more. Okay, that'll be a beautiful pocket. Yeah, I think that'll help set it off from the background. I'm just going to glue this lace down. I have this off-white fiber that I think would be pretty because this page is kind of dark. Maybe I should use a lighter tag. I could put something on the backs of these envelopes, and I'll probably sew it on. That would be pretty. I'll just paper clip it there, and when I'm done with this video, which is going to be very soon, I will go to my sewing machine and sew that on. I'm wondering if it needs something else collage-y like. I have these little wood veneers I haven't used yet. Maybe just that. darker brown. One of these days I'm going to take the time to make the labels. I would save myself a lot of time if I did that. Thought I had a walnut. Guess I don't. Let's see if gathered twigs is darker. It works. Oh, it's not gathered twigs. It's brushed corduroy. There. I don't know if you can see it. It looks kind of dark there. So I will sew the owl on and then glue these pieces on. And I'll probably just add a little lace or something to this piece. I want to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I'm going to turn the camera off because I've been on here a while and my camera will probably shut off pretty soon anyway. But you can see the direction I'm going with these, and I'm not sure what else I will add. I'll do some more washi tape and stickers and decorating the envelopes. I'm going to put a little orange or red color on that leaf too, but for now I'm just going to let you go. And I'll keep on working until it's time for a lunch break. And I will see you in the next video. I think perhaps the next video might be a flip through. I think I don't have anything too important to show you as I continue finishing up these journals. So I hope you're looking forward to seeing the finished product. I'm really, really enjoying these because I just love, like I said, I love Woodlands and I love the fall colors, and it's like a breath of fresh air on a hot August day. Thanks for watching. Have a creative day today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.